Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Mike Hill and Cynthia in a first on-camera fighting. First of all, Cynthia, like I said before, when you was rushing, hurrying up, trying to get a ring on your finger from Mike Hill, yeah, I told you might want to slow down. Several people told you might want to slow down. Even Kenya told you might want to slow down. And now that you done rushed it, now that you done got the ring on your finger, now that you this close to getting married, now you got to worry about him and is he going to cheat on you? Is he going to do everything he did in this book and his past on you now? And y'all need counseling to talk about it. Yeah, Cynthia, like I said, I hope he don't do you like Peter did you. I hope he don't do you dirty. I hope he done with his playing and cheating ways. You kind of rushed this thing just like Kenya rushing with Mike. Well, she ain't rushing no more with Mark. She didn't marry Mark and then realize what she was marrying. And it's the same situation with you. The same situation with Portia and Dennis. Like, I'm praying for you, Cynthia. I like you. I hope this work out for you. I hope this work out for you. I hope you last. I hope this lasts, and I hope he do you better than Peter ever could. I hope he don't cheat on you, but it's a possibility he might cheat on you. Like they said, once a cheater, always a cheater. He said it's his fault that he cheat on you. He says he done with those days. But how can you be so sure? Now he writing a book and you concerned and worried and you keep on talking about this cheating thing. Okay, if he didn't cheated on his ex-wives before, what makes me so different? And he didn't did this, what makes me so different? Yeah, it's kind of hard to think about his past and his cheating past, and now you rushed and married, well, then got engaged to this man. Now you don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Now you need counseling. Y'all argument on the show showed one or two things to me. One, he don't like to argue. He always running away. When you did that little walk storm out like he do, he said, I ain't got time for the BS or sudden BS, he said, or I don't like dealing with the BS. So you might have a hot head on your hands too also. And second of all, if this was y'all first fight and you just not seeing this and learning about his cheating ways, tread lightly, Portia. Tread lightly, Cynthia. Tread lightly. Like I said, I hope he don't do you like that. I hope he treats you well. I hope he treats you better than he did the other girls. And I hope he don't play on you, do you wrong, talk down to you like Kenya man doing her. I hope he treats you right. You didn't put in all this time and effort in this relationship. I hope it lasts. I hope it works out for you. I hope you get everything you want and more. And I hope that well, you want to live happily ever after but Peter ain't have no money, but this one got money. So y'all should be good if y'all keep the arguments and learn how to work y'all way around the arguments and look like his temper, y'all will be fine and y'all will be good or whatever. But other than that, that's about all I got to say about his cheating thing. Cause you keep on bringing it up and you concerned and worried about he cheated on them. What about me? He can cheat on me. I'm not a cheater. He ain't got to worry about me, but I got to worry about him and looking at him, wondering about his wandering eyes, wondering at somebody else, or he might want to try that piece of cake and not my piece of cake. Like, Cynthia, you got a whole lot to go into while you finna get married to this man. Like I said, he seemed like a good guy. He seemed like he had some issues in the past, but looked like he did work through them for the most part and looked like he ready to be faithful and honest and all that involve vows and taking the vows serious and not doing the stuff he normally do or whatever. So hopefully it works out for you for the best. Like I said, at least y'all got something going on better than what Kenya and Mark got going on. Kenya, I don't think you read the owner's manual about Mark, cause Mark is something else. Like, y'all can't agree on nothing. And you one way around him, you one way around the other girls. Candy even said that, like, you one way around us, but around Mark, you an angel. He don't see your little nasty, dirty side unless he looking at this show. I'm feeling that's why he didn't want to come on this show, cause he knew that he was the man of this relationship, not the man, but the man, the forceful, rude man that don't agree with you, and he want to put all the BS aside and do this for the little charity event and all this. You said this person wasn't coming, that person coming. Well, if Greg can't come, then Nene can't come. Well, if Nene can't come, what about Greg? He coming, so you got to agree to let Nene come on too and put y'all differences aside, because Mark said this is a couples thing, and this for the better good, and both of them need to be there, not just one of them. Like, I don't think you know what you married, Kenya. Like, I ain't gonna say he hit you, but I can see the verbal and I can see the verbal and physical abuse. Well, that's hitting, I think, physical. But I can see him verbally abusing you. I can see that. Like, just judging him for the little few scenes he have, and the way he's so forceful, and the way that he want to say his point, and the way you so quiet and hush and willing to. Every time he tell you to hush, he ain't calling you Kenya, he calling you Ken. Ken, calm down, Ken, calm down. Like, I can tell that he verbally abusing you. But Kenya, stay strong, get a divorce or whatever you got to do, baby, because your friends are now seeing that man got control over you. That man, basically, you know when to shut up and not when to play around with him. You play around with everybody else, but you want to play around with him or whatever. You different around him, but when you around us away from him, you different you different around us. Now that we together, you crazy Kenya. But when you're around Mark, you that angel on his shoulder, and you don't know. Well, I'm guessing he don't know how crazy you done been on this show, or the stuff you're doing on this show, being the devil child of this show. Like, I'm guessing he don't know none of that, because he don't watch the show. He didn't want you on the show. He didn't want to be on the show. Now, all of a sudden, somehow you put him in submission to be on the show, and now he on the show. Kenya, I probably would have left him off this show and would have left this show alone. Like, I know you got a pay cut and all that, though, but I don't think he was worth being on this show. Like, this the second time this man, just the several, I think about the third or fourth time, he didn't cut you out mid-conversation, mid-sentence, made you look little, made you look small in front of your friends. Now your friends over there chatting and talking about you behind your back, saying how quiet and how good you been. He told you to Ken, you know when to hush and say yes, sir, and keep your mouth shut. Like, you can tell there's something there. You don't want to put a name on it, but you can tell there's something there. Like, Kenya, I'm beginning to like you as a fan now. I don't want to see you go through that. Like, I'm sorry. If I had a man like Mark, I wouldn't want to be on this show for him embarrassing me like that, calling me Ken, and my name Kenya, being all forceful and all rude. I mean, I said one thing, we can't agree on the next thing. Like Portia said, if I say this, then it's gonna say, oh yes, what she said go. Everything she said, we going along with that. Like anybody else, man, they'll go along with what their wives say, or they'll try to convince their wives, otherwise they'll go along and try to take the high road. Your man, on the other hand, he forceful. You look scared, and you don't show the scared on your face, but there's something there that you can tell that you probably gonna get cussed the hell out if you get in that car. When that scene was over, I bet you that man gave you a good old dressing down, didn't he? Told you about yourself and told you about your daddy, didn't he? I bet you he did that. He had to cause like Kenya, I ain't gonna call the man a boy, you know, a woman beater and all that, but it's something stank about him, and I just don't like it. And I want you to get out immediately and leave that alone or whatever. So Nene, and she's still mad about Kenya coming to that event. She stayed for what, 10, 15 minutes, then realized, oh, I'm fit to go home. She ain't here. Well, to be fair and honest, Miss Nene Leaks, first of all, you can't fault or blame Kenya for not staying to your event when you the host and you're late. Like, how you gonna call Kenya petty and everything else under the sun? But last time I checked, and the last time we started seeing, you was late also. Kenya was on time. Kenya wasn't gonna stay and wait for you to show up when you decided to show up, because you always late to everything. Everything sudden happen. Every time an event happen, you're late. So you can't blame Kenya or fault Kenya for leaving when she did. She came, she saw, she conquered. You wasn't there. You was late as always. Why would I stay? Why would I stay around? Yes, that's extra film time for me, but why would I really stay? I didn't want to come. I came because you know what? It might can be something there. We might can talk, have a discussion or whatever. But serious. Why would I stay knowing that you're late as always? You mad at me because I didn't stay. I came to the event. You wasn't there. You the hostess of the event. You supposed to be everybody there. You should have been the first person there greeting them at the door as soon as they came up them stairs. So help me understand, Nene. Why are you mad at Kenya? And Kenya showed up on time. You showed up late. Portia showed up late, and Marlo showed up late. How are you mad at Kenya? Kenya came to your little event in good gracious. You came late. You're mad at her because she stayed for a few minutes and then left. You call it petty and rude. We call it the host wasn't there. She was late as always. So why should I stay here? Be bored, not be greeted by the host, not greet the host that's throwing this brunch, and you know, have a good time with the other ladies. Why should I stay? Like, why should I? Like, you gonna have to pick and choose her why you mad, Nene, because you can't be mad at Kenya for not well, she did show up, but your behind wasn't on time. So how are you mad at Kenya again? Calling her petty for showing up and then leaving. I'm not getting it, Nene. You can't be mad at her. You could be mad at Kenya for world hunger. You could be mad at Kenya for global warming. You could be mad at Kenya for roaches, rats, everything else. Acid rain, the blue skies, and everything else. You could blame all that on Kenya, but you can't blame Kenya showing up and then leaving at your event because you're behind decided to show up late. So I'm not understanding why you saying that. And then Greg going to Mark event. You said you're not going, but you showed up to the bowling event, and Mark said you're coming and you're invited. So now you coming, and now you got to be cordial with Kenya because Greg going, and I'm guessing you got to beat up by your man's side. Like, that just show you how fake you is right there, Nene. Granted, Greg going, y'all married. He can show support for both of y'all. Why must you go to this event knowing that you don't like Kenya? You can't stand Kenya. And you had a chance to sock her in the face, you would. So tell me why Greg couldn't go to this event solo and support both of y'all. Why must you go to this event? I promise you I would not be going to nobody event that don't like me and I don't like them. My husband can go. He can support both of us. That's fine. That's dandy. He could tell me how it was when he get home. But I'm not going to nobody event I don't like. So why you so itchy and why you so scratchy? Why you so itchy to go to this event talking about staying a few minutes and then leaving like she did? Cause she was petty. So you want to be petty just like her. Okay, Nene. You stay mad about her coming and then leaving all you want to. Keep that in your pot. Keep that in your pot and smoke it. And that's what you wanna and that's what you want to run with, let's run with that. But you ain't got no reason to be mad at Kenya. She showed your behind was late. Why are you mad? That little kickball event, it went off well. Everybody, well, not everybody. Half the people showed up to it just like the bowling event. Tanya didn't come because her man was out of town or whatever. Um Portia came, but Dennis didn't. Greg and Nene showed up. And then she enjoyed Kenya getting read by her husband. So, just like everybody didn't show up today at the little kickball event turned out well without Nene there. And after the kickball event, after Kenya won that Candy and Kenya hosted the kickball event, they announced that they're going to Athens, Greece, or Greece in general. I think Athens, Greece. Athens, Greece. So they going to Greece. Hopefully they have a better hotel, and hopefully they ain't staying in the ghetto or in the hood. Hopefully, maybe. If they lucky, they won't. If they added money to this trip, and that where they added money to this trip, it won't be, something that you don't want to look at on camera. But hopefully they got it together for this Athens trip, and hopefully Kenya and Candy put their money together to make sure they staying in something nice and not something that look like it's honey. Look like it's honey, got ghosts in it, all this dirt, old enough to be their grandmama and grandpappy, or better yet, something that's better, well, something that's good to look at while you outside the building. Not when you walk in and it look like somebody's 1970s living room or whatever, though. But hopefully y'all will get a whole better room. Hopefully y'all get a better house and a better view or something. Cause y'all been slacking on these trips. I think the only one y'all got right was when was it Nene that said she not staying in that room they stayed in and what is it, Italy or something like that? It was Morocco. Was it Morocco? One of them trips where they said they ain't staying there and Nene got all them a room, well, a better room than what they were staying in that little haunted house they were staying in. So hopefully they'll do better that time. I forgot I think it was Morocco or I forgot where they went at last year. I think it was season 9 where they went at, and Nene, or was it Nene, or I think it was Nene Bouch and got them better rooms than what they were staying in upstairs and downstairs and all that. That little haunted looking house they were staying in. Ain't no way, no how I would have stayed in that mess. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.